Super Champs is designed to make sure there are opportunities for all types of paddlers of all skill levels to take part. And obviously there are the distance and the technical races, which are familiar to regular racers on the national circuit. But just talk to me about newcomers and first-time racers and the sort of opportunities there are for them to participate.
Well, the kind of 2 foot in the door approach is the 25 meter sprints, which I personally feel will be an absolute blast, because do you need to be a competent technical paddler to do 25 meter sprints, or could you just actually do really well by smashing the water out of your way and doing that? So 25 meter sprints, I think, will be an enlightenment for people just to come and give it a go. They can use their own boards, or we'll have races where they have to do it collectively on the same board, because that offer that one board approach design thing. But also we'll have specific events in the old NISCO style where we supply the boards. All you do is drop in with your paddle and you give a distance a go. And those distances are 500 or 1,000 meters. Again, all those 3 events, the 25 meters, the 500 and 1,000 meters, will all be on the inner harbour. So properly placid water. You just got to negotiate yourself around boats.
And those have been pretty fun in the past. And I know, Sarah, those are races that you competed in and have enjoyed. Just take us through that one design approach to racing and why it's so good for new paddlers.
Yeah, well, this concept was thought up by Alex Tobbott of Nash, and what an amazing concept it was. And I think it ran for about 5 years. And yeah, I was heavily involved with just competing because it was such great fun, and you were all on the NISCO or the Nash boards, 12 foot 6 by 30. You all had to have the same fin. You couldn't change anything out. The only thing that could be your own was your paddle. So it was very, very specific. But when I think of all the people that I met and all the people who did it without even knowing almost what they were doing, coming down just to have a go and being either terrified or so excited, more excited, than just it was a really, really good event for bringing people together, and it absolutely felt like a family event. Everybody looked after each other, everybody encouraged each other, and a lot of those people who did those races were either racing at the same time, so doing other races. This was part of the fun, and it was tough as well. It almost sounds like it wouldn't be a tough thing to do, but it is super tough, really, really tough, and very, very competitive. But people who had never paddled before could also come along and join in the fun. And that was what it was all about. It was, if you were watching, it was quite giggle worthy as well, but it just encouraged people to have a go. There was no pressure of someone with, that beautiful carbon race board who you might feel quite intimidated by. This was a level playing field. And, some of those top races didn't fare very well. It really was an open door to anybody to have a go or anybody to win a certain part of it. So it was a really, people, you can tell by the way I'm talking about it, people just got very emotionally invested in it. And whenever you talk about the UK NISCO one design racing, people sort of glaze over a little bit and just have beautiful, beautiful memories of it. I've met some amazing people through that event. The Northern Sup race team used to come down and be thoroughly invested in the event. So it's great whether you're either a pro racer but just so inclusive for those people. I think Anthony once taught someone, they said, "What's going on?" And he explained, he'd not done it, but he explained what it was. And he said, "Have a go." And literally within a few minutes, they were on a board, getting involved. So that, that's the beauty of it. And one design racing is just the best fun. So there is a bit of a push to bring it back for sure.